Scale guys, Nexas here. Welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, we're back again looking at some more TWAB goodness. TWAB came out yesterday. The TWAB, I'm going to keep saying TWAB, it sounds fun to say. But the TWAB itself, it came out last night, and with it came a lot of juicy details about the next season, what's coming, Vault of Glass, anybody. But obviously PvP changes, obviously archetype changes, weapon changes, perk changes, the whole shebang. And today we're going to be looking at one of the changes that will be coming and why you should be getting your booty and your ass right onto this freaking grind. It is going to be updates to linear fusion rifles, which will actually update frickin' Sleeper Stimulant, or Sleeper Simulant if you want to call it the correct name. But guys, we all know it's the Stimulant, okay? But the Sleeper Simulant is an OG just powerhouse from D1. Do you remember doing the Taken King raid and just shredding ogres with this thing? Oh, it was glorious. But obviously when it came out in D2 it was good, but other weapons were just better or more favorable to use. But with the update to linear fusion rifles, this could become an insane weapon again. But the Sleeper Simulant itself, its main thing that it has is none of these real perks make a difference. It's this perk. I'm not gonna say this, I'm gonna butcher this, alright. Dornoshken? Am I saying that right? I've not. No, the O is like an U. Dornoshken. The weapon's laser over-penetrates enemies and refracts off-hard surfaces. Basically, if you shoot this at the floor, it will make the beam go into like 4 different shots and spread off and hit everybody. It does a lot of damage to a lot of people, but it's mainly good against bosses. Linear fusion rifles from the patch notes, every single one of these is getting an increase to precision damage by 15% and also increasing the reserve ammo by 20%. You'll see it on the screen anyway, which means that the Sleeper Simulant, it could become a sleeper meta. This could become an insane heavy next season depending on how well it does the increase the percentage. It could make these things insane. Honestly, this could be the GOAT, and that is why I'm saying that a lot of people, if you don't have the Sleeper Simulant, buy it or whatever. But if you don't have the catalyst, you gotta get on the grind for this, because with Vault of Glass coming, with obviously the raid, weapons that can do damage over like faster than other weapons is usually what you go to. So that's why grenade launchers are dope, because they rapid fire. With the catalyst you get for the Sleeper Simulant, you get increased ammo reserves, so you basically get the extra buff for that as well. And you also basically get accelerated cool, so it speeds up the weapon charge. So you can see it's a charge time of 774. And then when you see the old version, it's a charge time of 1024. So it's honestly, it's nearly 300 less. Or 250 or something like that. You know what, guys? When it comes to maths, I'm not here for being a mathematician. I'm here to be a freaking, I don't know, pro gamer. That's what we're here to be. We're pro gamers, everyone. That's what I mean. This catalyst could be the difference maker. This could be a requirement. We don't know. With this increase in damage, it could legit be when you're at, I don't want to spoil the raid, but when you're at the final boss of the Vault of Glass raid, I mean, it's like a 5-year-old raid and I don't want to spoil things. But if you're at the final boss, the Sleeper Simulant, it might become in the Galleyhorn of D1 where it's like Sleeper Simulant catalyst required. This could become the damage maker, especially with people using Divinity with this. This thing could start to shred bosses. The way to get the catalyst, by the way, is it is a random drop, but this one is a random drop only from Nightfall, the Ordeal. So do the Nightfalls, the Ordeal strikes, and you will be blessed with a Sleeper Simulant. If you complete one, it is a random drop. So I will say try get it as well and try to complete it. It's 300 kills, which can be kind of difficult with this because it's not great at dealing with multiple enemies, but get it done, get it done quick. As I said, this could be legit one of the meta raid weapons. Honestly, the charge time being so good, the damage being increased, this could legit be dope. But without further ado, let's go in with the Sleeper Stimulant and have some fun with it with the catalyst. Alrighty, so we're gonna go into some battlegrounds first with the Sleeper Stimulant. Honestly, this is where it's gonna be mainly played. Obviously, I will do some PvP with it just to mess around, but PvE is where the Sleeper Stimulant is born and raised, and where its bread and butter is. It's where it is an absolute machine. Now, am I doing this by myself, boys? Am I solo queuing in the battlegrounds right now? But once we get out and showcase it, this is what the Simulant's gonna look like, and you can hear it. Look, rev the beast. Listen to that. Just, how is that not just freaking sick? Oh, this is what linear fusion rifles should all freaking sound like. I mean, the noise this makes, it's just beautiful. It's one of those beautiful noises. I don't even know how they made it, but this is how it works and stuff. And you can see, when you do hit the ground, the weapon does split completely into the freaking ground and it goes up into the air. And that's how you deal with mobs with it. Now, obviously, you can shoot this dead straight at an enemy and do some really, really sweet damage. But the way it really works is that if you want to kill multiple targets, kind of shoot it at the ground, hope that it hits someone above. So we're going to go get this. Now, I do have 2, obviously, our ammo reserve things, and I only get 2 bullets from that. Really? 2 bullets from that whole freaking chest? Oh, come on, game. You already screwed me. That's honestly, though, one of the problems that the Sleeper Simulant has always had, and it will be addressed with the extra ammo reserves, but one of the problems was that you get like no ammo for it. It's really hard. The only way I'm gonna get it is with my scavenger mods and perks and everything like that, like ammo find and stuff. But for the most part, ammo is super scarce on it, and that is one of the biggest deals. And honestly, that is why I'm telling people to like kind of look at this again. Obviously get the catalyst, and this is where we're gonna stretch through all these enemies. You can see it does so much damage, but that guy still freaking living, and he got hit by something, I don't know what. Now if I could get some heavy off the freaking ground, that would be like, I don't know, freaking delightful. Come on, gang, give me some heavy. Nope, that's a Cabal freaking thing. I asked for heavy, not death. Alright, I legit got to the whole next encounter and I didn't even find any heavy. I got it from this chest again. Where's all my heavy at? Where's my rune wings at? That's what I want to know. Where are the rune wings when you need them, huh? You can't bounce, and thank God some heavy. Give me there we go, 3 bullets. Now, the reserves I can have in this is about 12-ish as well with the extra catalyst on it too, and that's one of the other things that's sweet. You can see heavy is hard to come by, so having good reserves is a freaking bonus, but it's more just for tank damage and everything like that. It's not bad against the mobs. You can do a decent damage against mobs and stuff like that, but its main focus is legit boss killing, and that's what made it so sweet. It was a boss freaking killer. So the other linear fusion rifles, they're kind of based around obviously multiple enemies. You like quickly clear ads and stuff, penetrate and everything, but legit the sleeper simulant has always been about just boss killing. But that is one of the problems, is that it just doesn't kill anything at the moment. Like a full sleeper shot didn't kill a lonely servitor. Like, I mean, that damage is just freaking appalling. There's no one gonna res me, no. And that right there is the main reason that these weapons are getting buffed. Like, I mean, look at this. That's like 3 shots, and I can do nearly half the damage with a freaking body shot sniper. I mean, that is why this is honestly getting looked at. Like, legit no other reason other than it just doesn't do that much damage. Like 27,000 is nice, but I can do just as much with a freaking whisper, which gets me ammo back if I hit precision shots. Oh my god, we're gonna have to kill this thing. Ah! Of course, as well, you could say that I could bounce them off the walls and get the freaking double shot and everything in, but that should not be a requirement for this weapon. This thing was an absolute world beater back in the day by itself. Now, oh my god, can this thing stop? Oh my good god. All right, we're gonna get this anyway. There's some 6 bullets. All right, where's he at? Oh, you got rid of him. But as I said, like, if we can try kill this thing, you'll see 20 damage again. If I actually go and try and melt a yellow bar or something somewhere, so if I go for this guy like this, you can see you can kind of guide it in off the floor and hit them as well. Now, I think that whiffed twice, but that is the main effect that people used to do with it too, is that if you wanted to get the full damage in, shoot at the floor and hope that you hit the guy in the ground. So if you go like this for the ogre, you can see you do a lot of damage. We'll kill this guy. Why not? Let's go like this. We'll see the 25 damage. Now, oh my god, can this guy not freaking dodge when I gotta shoot his freaking ass? What the? Okay. Shadow Shot Bentley just destroys his ass. But there's 27 damage, or 27,000 damage with my sniper, and there's 31,000. Now, we are in empowering rifts, but that's what I mean by the damage is just kind of like, oh my god, that was the same damage. What the hell? But that's what I mean the damage is sort of like. It's sort of dumb in... I only do 4,000 extra damage with this weapon compared to a sniper rifle right now. That is why these are just never really used. The damage is just way too low at the moment. And that's why this buff is going to be a godsend. There is, as I said, there's a couple of buffs coming in next patch that are going to make a certain archetype so good. And the thing is that most likely with the next season too, because there is a big focus on linear fusion rifles, there'll probably be a big... Oh my god, I'm so dead. But there'll probably be a big thing for linear fusion rifles to actually start doing barrier champs as well. Floor, unless there's a div in the mix as well, it is very hard to hit the crits, because you can see the crits on this guy, it's not even that big of a difference, but it's very hard to hit sometimes, and that is the problem with it as well. The one thing I will say as well is that this buff, 50% increase, is only happening to precision damage as well, so you got to make sure you're hitting those headshots, because you can see the damage for a body shot. I might as well use a freaking sniper sometimes. So you can already tell that the catalyst on this is already a bit of a must. So if this ever does become like PvE, just god class, you gotta make sure you got it first. And we're gonna try to do this to this guy, and there's some crap damage. Oh my god. Oh, get away from me, bro. We nearly killed the thing in one shot. I will say there is actually room improvement for the sleeper simulant. But I do think once this precision damage comes in, it could make it nuts. With the ammo reserves too. The catalyst for the sleeper simulant, it could be a must. It could be a must. And it's pretty easy to grind a few nightfalls or whatever, and then 300 kills. I think it's one of those catalysts you gotta get looking into. Any linear fusion rifle with a catalyst right now, you gotta look at it, because they could become meta next season. Alrighty, so we're gonna do some PvP with the sleeper stimulant, of course. It's only for shits and gigs. I mean, it's actually one of the only linear fusion rifles in the game that can one-shot bodies. So PvP wise, hey, it ain't a slouch. It ain't a slouch at all. But obviously, I'm just gonna mess around with it a little bit. We're gonna try to get some kills. Oh, that's a whole armada. The whole freaking squad is there, boys. Don't worry, I got your back, Jack. We got your back, Jack, and they're all weak. Freaking get the wall down, boys. Why we... Guys, everyone shoot it. We team shot together. Where's the squad? Where's the camaraderie? Come on, boys. That's not what I want to see, but I'm legit just trying to kill people until I get my my heavy up. It should spawn there. Yes, it will. Those sorts of issues with it. Now we're going to get heavy right now. Oh, someone take my C flag. So, whoop. Oh my god. The sound is so menacing, though. And, oh, how did I miss? No, back away, bro. Back away. How did I miss that shot? But yeah, the sound on it is so freaking menacing. Like, how you don't think this is just like a death machine is just freaking nuts. It's so good. But they only get you so far, boys. It's all about the kills you get afterwards. So we'll get that guy. There's the body shot. You can see 747. My god, the damage is freaking nuts. And, oh, come on. Push me, bro. All right, we're going to get some more heavy ammo. There's a dude in here. Oh, got him. Oh, headshot, bro. 901 damage for a headshot. I mean, if that's not some juicy damage, I don't know what is. And, oh, no. That ain't bueno at all. That really ain't bueno. It can one-shot supers though too, so it does have that going in its wheelhouse as well, that it can shut down it literally just kills everything. It will just kill anybody, and that's why it's so surprising that when it comes to PvP or PvE or whatever, the damage just isn't as high as it is in PvP. The PvP damage is honestly just insane compared to it. Now we can get this guy. Oh, he just dived straight into that one, Chief. Thank you very much for the kill. Oh my god, there is a massive fight going on around this heavy. So I'm just gonna, you know what, guys? Don't mind me. I'm just sneaking in to get this heavy, and we're gonna freaking destroy that guy. Oh my god, I'm getting... That sickle was not on my screen. What? How did I die from that? Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh, we got him. I didn't know where I was aiming, but I think I hit him with the freaking shard of it. So that's the other thing it's really sweet for as well. Oh, kill myself. Thank you very much. But yeah, one of the things you can do is that if they're in close quarters, hey, this thing splits. It's gonna hit them with the damage, obviously, with the extra split. It is kind of fun. It's a pure meme weapon, don't get me wrong. This ain't gonna be meta or anything PvP, but it's purely a meme, and it's actually really good against supers. That's the one thing I will give it. It's pretty dope. I will say PvP, it's pretty dope, but yeah, it's not gonna be anything amazing. That was just for fun, but... Well, that is it for me and the Sleeper Stimulant or Sleeper Simulant with a catalyst. It's just ingrained in my head to say Stimulant, but the Sleeper Simulant with the catalyst, it's honestly a dope-ass fusion rifle or linear fusion rifle. No, maybe not the best right now, as I said. The damage on linear fusion rifles, it kind of is pathetic. It's pretty bad right now, and that is why they're all getting that 50% increase to precision damage, because they're going to be built around hitting those headshots, which is probably what they're best for. If you want to hit body shots and stuff, that's what the rocket launchers, the grenade launchers, and everything for. But precision damage, it should be snipers and the linear fusion rifles doing absolute DPS. And the thing is, said about the Sleeper Simulant is that with the catalyst, its charge time is really actually low, so it could be insane once it comes around to raid time. And the reserves getting increased as well is going to be a big bonus with the Ratty Frags. So the Sleeper Simulant and linear fusion rifles in general could become DPS machines. Now, small disclaimer is, like, I know a lot of people are going to say to me that Anarchy is just the best. It is legit the best exotic in the game right now. So if you have spoils and you only have like 1 or 2 Ascendant shards, Anarchy will be the better bet for consistency's sake, because I don't see them changing Anarchy anytime soon. Anarchy is just one of the best exotics PvE for damage and DPS. I think Anarchy is eventually going to end up on that chopping board and get a big ass nerf, because it's used in every single encounter in PvE right now. But the Sleeper Simulant with this buff, as I said, it honestly could come to the forefront and be one of those raid weapons that you need. Go bring it back to its glory times. As I said, taking King, this was an absolute destruction. Laser beam, railgun, it was so good taking out ogres. It just one-shot everything. It was just a one-shot machine. I want to go back to that. I want to go back to that glory time. It was so dope back then. But regardless, if you like the video, just like, I want to see more content, subscribe. Fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.